Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Inner Minds Podcast, and my name is Young Maisie, coming live with my boy.
Questley here, good to be back.
Always good to be back. As you understand, every episode he always says it's good to be back. So you know what that means, everybody. Always pay attention. And you know, we are the ear
to that new era.
Should have went the whole boxing mode.
Bruce
Coming
Buffer.
to the stage.
Yeah.
Man, I'd like to give a thanks to everybody that came out and supported our last video where we talked about the relationships and the questions and everything like that. And the 3 questions that we did answer, it was our job to do that for you guys, and we loved it. And
We thank you guys for taking the time and sending us those questions.
I had to burp.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
No, we really did, and we enjoyed it, and we had a good time just vibing out with you guys, and you know, it was definitely a most heartfelt, most eye-opening, most, you know, just us just getting in communication with you guys and everybody else in the world that watches our podcast, because you know, this is the Inner Minds Podcast. We talk about anything on this platform, and you know, just to keep peace within the world. That's all we want to do, just make sure we keep peace, man. But happy July 4th weekend, or how you can say day, because it was on a Monday. But you know, my July 4th went good. You know what I'm saying? Saw the I don't celebrate holidays like that, but you know, just we chilled and relaxed and drink, and you know, just doing our day-to-day thing, man. How about you, Quest, man? How was your July 4th, man?
I mean, it was good. You know, got to soak up the sun, spend some time with, you know, baby girl at the pool, and then throw some food on the grill. You know, cook up some. You know, that's pretty much what every year the same thing. Whether it's at the shore, enjoying the beach, or at the house, or with some friends and family grilling. You know, poolside, relaxing. All in all,
yes, sir.
No complaints here. You know, it can always be better, but you take what you got, presented itself during the day with what you have, and just make the best of it with whoever you're with, and just celebrate. You know, it's the summer holiday.
America's holiday
really kicks off the summer season. Besides, you know, according to Hollywood, it's Memorial Weekend for all the movies, but
right. I remember my first July 4th. It was 1999. I was sitting outside on the east side of Buffalo, and on Shuley Street, they used to have like this. They used to like sometimes block off the whole like area, and then like everybody came out and just have fun. Fireworks going everywhere. You know, it's the east side, so everybody's like, "Oh, okay, cool." You know what I mean? So I remember I was like at least like 5, 6, or 7 years old. And that was like the first time I actually seen a firecracker go up in the sky. And I was like so nervous, but at the same time, like you couldn't be scared. Like my mother was like, don't be scared of it. Don't be scared of it. And I was like, oh, okay. And then like I see everybody grilling, eating, having a good time. It's the perfect day to eat, man. Perfect day to grill, man, on July 4th for some reason.
it's like throw all the workout regimen, everything out the window just for that day. It's all good, you know.
What was your first July 4th memory?
It's weird because like when you were talking about your age, I remember like as far as, you know, for my honey, for my daughter this past weekend, the best thing for her was just spending time with daddy, hanging out, you know, at the pool, chilling, you know, watching Appa cook some food and, you know, getting her grub on, and mainly just, she just loves swimming, love having fun in the water, which I love it too, you know. But the earliest I could remember was in Pomona, California, living with my aunt and my uncle. Big up to, you know what I'm saying? Big up to Emo, Auntie Linnell and Uncle James and my cousins, you know what I'm saying, over in Cali. I was, you know, moved there, joining the family, and 4th of July weekend, they always did it up, you know, and there was this spot called Ganesha Park where my aunt would love and go and see live jazz musicians playing jazz music, and they had a little amphitheater. But then there was plenty of activities for the kids to run around and get dirty and have fun. But then at night was the fireworks, you know, beyond, you know, a couple of LAPD helicopters flying by from here and there. But it was all about the fireworks. That was the highlight You see that spectacle of, lights and shit blowing up. Pow, 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 pow. But mainly it was the food, it was just eating good food, stuff on my face. So that always, normal life is you always wake up and, you're just a hungry, skinny kid. But on that day, ain't nobody hungry. Everybody eating good.
It's like the new Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. So it was...
For the summer, it's not cold outside.
Yeah, it was big up to Pomona, big up to Cali. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's just so crazy how, like, as time goes by, we actually want to do something different every year. You know what I mean? I couldn't even imagine like the same person that celebrates July 4th at the same spot at the same thing for like every year doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Just imagine, hey, meet us up at Town Square Park. All right, yeah. All right, 20 years later. All right, we meet up at Town Square Park.
Yeah. I mean, for some people, that's what they call tradition. That's just thing.
Yeah.
And other people, you want to mix it up and enjoy, try different things, go to different places, meet new people, try different foods while you're traveling and meeting new people. But, everybody's got their thing when it comes to the 4th,
I keep mine plain and simple. Simple and clean, man.
Yeah, normally it's, the day before you wait till the last second, go buy a whole bunch of fireworks you can from south of the border, and then come back and just light shit up all night.
Yeah, I remember as a child, I gave my sister, we thought it was a candle.
Oh man.
So it was like around July 4th area, you know what I'm saying? We gave her a candle. Me and my sister, Ashley, we took her to the park. And it was July 4th, people left fireworks everywhere, you know what I mean? So we took the candle and then we lit it up. We actually had a lighter nearby too, so we found it. And then we lit it up, and then we was giving it to my little sister, and we was like, "Happy birthday to." Once we say two, that joint went boom.
Yo, they're gonna traumatize her.
That was like my first ever mistake. Like as a kid, like my first mistake was like, we actually took her to the park and damn near blew a lip off. And then it's like,
she tried to blow the candle out?
Yeah, she tried to blow the candle out, and she had it on like right in front of her lip, and that joint just blew up. And then I came home that day, my mom tore me up, man. I was like, I learned my lesson. That was like my first mistake, my first lesson. I mean, I probably had one before that, but that was the one I can actually like sit there and be like, okay, I was not supposed to do that. What about yours? What's your first mistake that you learned from?
That I can't say in front of the camera. No, as a kid, you always, curious about things and mischievous and every day want to have an adventure with your friends. And there were so many times where, tell you don't go here. And what's the first thing I do is I go to that side of the town that I'm not supposed to go to. Or I remember my aunt, the first day of school, told me, don't ride your bike to school. And I'm thinking, well, I got a chain. I'll lock it up. It's all good. I'm going to lock that motherfucker up. So I rode my bike to school because I wanted to flex. Got my black BMX. Boom, boom. I lock it up. Go to school. Royal Elementary. Learn this lesson, kids. First grade. I come out. I walk over to the bench where I locked it up. Guess what? Bike gone. Gone. I was like, yo. So I walked home from school crying. I already knew, like, your bike gone, huh? I'm like, yeah, gone. She said, told your ass. But it was more or less of, not things that I did wrong. It's more or less not taking the advice from the older people in my life that knew better, knew what was going to happen, and I had to learn it my own way, you know what I'm saying? I remember my old man would always, back in the day, would say, hard head, make a soft ass, Junebug, your narrow ass, and I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? But now I look back and I reflect, like, okay, because I thought I knew too much. I thought I was so smart, and then I wasn't as smart as I thought, and I would have to learn the hard way about shit that come back and blow up in my face. No pun to your sister, you know what I'm saying? It can be like simple dumb shit, but that's just what it is as a kid. Sometimes you just want to have fun and you may make a mistake, but you're not doing anything malicious. You just young and stupid, and shit happens and you get your ass tore up.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, like I believe like through any mistake that you any mistake that you make, there's always something that you always gonna learn from it, and that lesson actually make you like not to go near fire again. You know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes when you cold outside and you just want to put your hand over the fire, but shoot, when it's summertime and you making mistakes like that, man, you're going to be double the sweat, double the burn. You know what I mean? So it's like, you don't want to, I always learned that no matter what you do in life, you know, you always have to have like a role model or like somebody that was actually there to show you like, no, this ain't it. This ain't it. Don't do it. This ain't it. And I always thank God that I always had those role models in my life, and showed me at least the differences between like right and wrong. Because you know, as us men young growing up, we always gonna learn things on our own, no matter what it is. Like even when it comes to girls, like, I remember the first time I thought I loved somebody, man. I'm not talking about my mom's. My mom's always come first, but first time I thought I loved somebody, I was like 13 years old. You know, teenage love.
Teenage love.
You know what I mean? And I thought I was I felt these feelings that I ain't never had before. All I wanted to do is just see this person like at school. And every time I saw this person at school, I was like, okay, I'm gonna put on a whole different outfit. Next day, I'm gonna make sure I'm shining. Hopefully that she can actually see me and everything like that. And the next thing you know, when it came to they had like a little 8th grade formal thing. You know, I went to go ask her, and then she was like, oh, you should have asked me a long time ago. I'm going with somebody else. I'm like, yo, I've been giving you hints the whole school year, yo.
He said all year.
The whole school year. You know what I'm saying? I looked towards your way. Towards your way plenty of times. You know what I mean? Yeah. I gave you that wink in the gun. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, like,
it's all you.
Man, that joint made me so upset. And then like after the formal was over, then like I met up with her like 2 years later, and then like lost the virginity and everything. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, it was worth the wait. I guess
it was worth the wait. It was meant to be. You know what I'm saying?
What about yours? What was the first time you thought?
I mean, there was so many times where I thought, you know, because I had an infatuation with somebody or whatever, and when I was a young kid, you know, there'd be some older girl in school or whatever. And then come to realize, like, nah, man, you're not even in her level. You're not even in her stratosphere. Like, you know, like, please, you just a little asteroid floating around, and she the sun, and you're not even part of that gravitational force to pull you in. You just you zoom by every few years and just, oh, it's her. You know? But nah, it's weird, because there's been times where I remember back in grade school, and you know, there'll be some young girl, and then we connect and this and that, and it's more or less like just innocent fun, you know. We're not in like serious, but in our minds it's like, yo, we together, we going out.
It has to be.
Yeah, how are we going out? When the only time we see each other is at school, you know what I'm saying? We're not like spending no time after school, but in school everybody's like, ooh, yeah, okay. I was in the playground, you know, playing basketball on the court, and Shorty walked up and gave me a pack of Now Laters or some candy or some shit. Or
oh shoot!
And everybody's like, ooh, and I'm like, okay,
they probably
now
cost like 5 cents for a pack of Now Laters.
Now I'm like, okay, now I gotta return the gesture and do something nice. But I'm like, damn, what can I? Okay, well, the ice cream truck's gonna be posted up on Wednesdays. We get out early. Shit, I'll go grab old Shorty ice cream. But then I messed up. Gave it to another girl. Ice cream I meant for the other, only because she blew me off. I'm standing there with the fucking ice cream, and she just dipped it. And I'm like, and
did the ice cream melt when she walked away?
No, it was literally melting in my hand. I'm like, yo, you know, I'm about to eat this. But then this other beautiful girl walked by. I'm like, hey, here's an ice cream. She, oh, thank you. You know, I'm like, hey, there you go. It's all good. So share the love with somebody else.
Right.
I ain't gonna stand there with ice cream melting all over my hand, like, wah, wah, wah. But,
hey, it's something that you learn from it, right? It's a mistake.
I don't know. Maybe I'm still making the same mistakes. Just in my nature as being a giver, always wanting to be a giver, always wanting to be a provider, always trying to do for others, you know, and that's just who I am from whether I was young or even now as a grown man. It's just that internal nature of me always wanting to give to others, regardless of the situation or relationship. It's just who I am.
You must be a Cancer.
Nope. Actually, I am an Aquarius. That's right.
Aquarius. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
they get a standing ovation.
Right. Yeah. We're the only ones that don't go around talking about how great our sign is. 'Cause, we know where we stand in the world. We know where we stand in history. In the future. Age of Aquarius, baby.
I feel like when we how we evolved from everything that we've first seen, like anything in life with our own two eyes, something that made us mad, laugh, and like brought joy to our hearts, or like just straight up just put us in straight depression, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember when I was a kid, man, there was no such thing as depression, bro. I swear, like I get mad, sad, you know what I mean? Like get my butt beat, you know what I mean? But I never knew about depression. I used to hear people talk about it all the time, man. And like, I'm like, how can somebody just walk around just being sad? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, it's weird because I remember back in the day, there was a lot of bad shit going on, and seen a lot of bad stuff. But still, every day I still woke up only thinking about hooking up with my friends and going to have fun, and that each day is a new journey. What can we get into to have fun while finding something to eat? That was always number one in our minds. Food and going to have fun and blocking out the reality of the adults or the older people in the neighborhood, or the dirt bags, saying the I don't know how you say it, the savages in the neighborhood that brought the neighborhood down. But for us, like strength in numbers, we would all group up in numbers and let's go have some fun. And the older kids or older people or whatever the situation is with the game bangers and the drugs and stuff, it's like we knew reality, but we weren't going to let that bring us down. It's like, because we can change our reality, and maybe we were young and naive and had a good imagination as kids because we were all, more or less, not stupid, but more or less, we knew that we can control our happiness through our imagination and just having fun and making the best of any situation each day with whatever we got. And that's just the way we were, just being kids, having fun.
Yeah, like, because in today's, man,
after that, then reality hits like, oh, shit. But the next day, hey, what's up? Let's go. Let's get the crew together. Let's go.
Yeah, because, like, back in the day, man, as far as my back in the days, we didn't have access to a lot of the things that we can actually see nowadays. You know what I mean? We didn't have, when I was in high school, I didn't have no smartphone. I didn't have.
Oh, we talking high school? I'm thinking you talking about like second grade, third grade.
No, like even back then, like you know what I'm saying? Like I can really think about it as if going from like
high school like
10
being a kid,
10 to like 16 years old, like that era. You know what I mean? Like where you're not too little, but you actually grown enough to actually figure out like the keys of the world. But like, I was more of we didn't have access to none of that, you know what I mean? So I can understand why like more kids today is like more depressed about something just because they have this little phone right here. Yeah. But there's no motivation for them to actually go out there and do something, get the first job, get all this, you know what I'm saying? Because now you just go on your phone, click, boom, and now you gotta wait. Back then, we used to like pull up to the store, apply for the jobs, you know what I mean? And if you want to pull up an old girl, you know what I'm saying? You have to like, you can even call her. You can call her, but he's like, you know what? I'm gonna meet you at this block right here, and it was just peace now.
Yeah, meet me at the park.
Now it's like, hey, let's FaceTime. Let's FaceTime each other until we actually see each other. You know?
Talk to you all night, FaceTime until I fall asleep.
Let's sleep on the phone, baby.
Some more Mary Jane and Peter Parker, right?
Man, it's like, can you actually fit? Like if you were in your prime, I say about 16 years old, right? 16 years old is when you can actually like be an adult, but not a child no more. Like, like if you were 16 years old, will you fit in today's society or would you fit in back then society? I say about like mid 80s, early 90s.
I think I still would never take nothing from my time and my era because there was so much that I embraced that I love, whether it was the music, the movies, the science fiction, but I do envy the technology and the growth where things are at now. That I do envy because right now we're on a whole nother level of things and access and seeing the future, like all the things when I was a kid we wish or envisioned, it's happening now, right before our eyes. Like, we are there. I mean, I mean, a while back we were talking about dudes like Elon Musk literally changing the future now by having the balls to say, yo, this is what I'm going to do. Don't care if everyone else, even when his heroes that he looked up to, former astronauts from NASA, shitted on him when he tried to start SpaceX through his own reusable rockets. They shitted on him. These are the men that he idolized growing up as a kid. And that crushed him. But guess what? He woke up the next day and said, you know what? Fuck you old motherfuckers. Y'all don't believe what I'm going to do, and I'm doing it. And now he's doing it. Shit with Neuralink. We're talking next level stuff, man, you know, that can help people with brain diseases, Alzheimer's. I mean, all kinds of stuff. Lost mobility in your limbs. Man, Neuralink is going to change the world. You know, it ain't going to make, you know, Gilbert Grape or Captain Simplejack all of a sudden a mathematician overnight. But y'all know what I'm talking about, you know. That it's just this medical science and where we're going is on a whole nother level now. Even with CRISPR, you can literally edit DNA and genes now before a kid's born. And not to be on some envy stuff like, I want my kid to be 6'5", I want him to have green eyes. But if there's a certain disease that's known in that family history, with CRISPR now, you can edit and cut that shit out, eliminate it.
Just so like Microsoft Word, huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And now that kid has a chance to prosper and live a good life. That's some shit we never thought of back in the day, man. So
you can actually fit in today's society.
I think, I think I would be fine in today's world.
Yeah,
you know
so you'd be 16, you know, in your prime, you know what I'm saying?
Because I would only just focus on fucking science and be a fucking the biggest geek I can be and not care about what the cool kids think is cool. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. Fuck that shit.
So
I would embrace education, and so knowing that that's going to leave me a chance to get the hell out of my reality or what my hood or my situation at home is, education is going to give me my key, give me the gateway to say I'm out. And to the rest of the guys that I used to roll with, y'all could grind and bust your butts in the books too, or y'all can keep just want to hang out on the block. That's y'all choice. But I'm getting the fuck out of here. And I'm going to do it through...
You don't want to stay over there, Phil.
Exactly. One means. And then maybe 5 years from now, they're all buying my app that I developed.
Yeah.
And I'm laughing all the way to the bank. You know what I'm saying?
I think for myself personally, like you said, like today's technology, like I couldn't imagine about certain things that I couldn't have now than back then. If I was 16 years old back then, you know what I mean? I couldn't even imagine, man, getting paid like $4 an hour and like try to take old girl to the prom and something. You know, you can't afford the limo.
Yeah, that's when you like Dave Chappelle would have big and he's like, all right, I got X amount of dollars. How am I gonna make this stretch on this date? We'll get one ice cream, we're gonna split, we're gonna get 2 hot dogs, no chips, and, 1 soda, 2 straws. Right. And the rest through conversation, we're going to get through this date.
It's all love.
Yep.
But at the same time, like when it comes to my mind and peace, I wish I had that old school vibe than the new school vibe as it is now. Because it's like there's so more. Back then, I feel like a lot of people was into themselves, like they're inner peace, inner minds, even if there was probably more bad things going on back then that wasn't, the media didn't really control that well. But at the same time, it's like, if I could have today's technology and that type of peace back in the day, because you like look at the sitcoms, you know what I'm saying? They were never like Fresh Prince Martin. It was all comedy, people showing love to each other, like doing lessons in those shows. And you could be a kid and actually see there and be like, oh yeah, I feel that episode was good. This
generation, it's
now
more,
it's like you got to be gay.
It's more like
suicidal, drug addicts.
It's more Jackass and Loiter Squad as humor compared to Three Stooges. You know what I'm saying? And Jackass, Loiter Squad. If there weren't no Three Stooges, there would have been none of them. They were the first ones that did all that dumb shit, physical comedy shit. Bopping each other in the head with hammers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a generational thing of what people consider as entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Or, it's shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's just, like, I wish I can just, like,
But we still laugh when a dude get flipped in the air by a bull. We still laugh when boy get tased in the nuts. Because it's no different like the Looney Tune cartoons. Oh, yeah. Seeing a Wile E. Coyote get fucked up, get blown up trying to chase the beep beep.
Yeah, right. The Roadrunner.
Yeah, Roadrunner. You know what I'm saying?
That whole show, it was just like,
we
boom.
still laugh. Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, right. Laugh. Classic, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays, it's like, I don't even know what cartoons is nowadays. Now it's all this Coco Melon BS.
Nah, me and my daughter, we geek yesterday. We woke up in the morning and we were just geeking and laughing our butts off watching Teen Titans Go. Just laughing our butts off. That was a good classic too. It's funny as hell. And then she's watching Loud House, and of course SpongeBob still makes us laugh. So
another classic.
SpongeBob and Teen Titans Go. I could sit down with my daughter and watch that all day with her because I know she enjoys it, and it actually makes Daddy laugh too. So
yeah. So that's why I really think that if we can keep that same energy in today's like society, like you can't say sorry enough to what people actually go through. You know what I mean? Like you can actually observe somebody and be like, I want to figure them out. You know what I mean? Before actually judging them when they're seeing you. Because nowadays, people are so scared to like all this mass things going on in the world. It's kind of hard to be like, okay, I'm about to make a new friend today. You know what I mean? Like without judging them. Because a lot of people nowadays, they will judge you because of what they already been through. And you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, the media is making it so scary to go to like a food store or go to a movie, you know what I'm saying? Because it may never happen to you, but like, it can just happen like that, man. And that's the most scariest part about living this life. And nobody else can actually judge you of what you are, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to produce in this world is absolutely up to you. Don't let nobody sit there and be like, yo, you know what I mean? Like run your life or like determine of how you want to live your life. If you got a girl in your life right now or a man in your life right now, you guys love each other, vibe with each other, build a foundation, build a team, build something that's going to last for generations, with kids to kids to kids to kids and kids like that. You know what I mean? And it's up to us to make a change in this world. And I feel like, man, like, today's is just crazy, man. Like I can't even add it up. If you put 1 + 1 together, I'm gonna get 3.
Hey man, organized confusion
don't make sense.
Sometimes there still can be beauty from chaos. And anything can grow even from ashes. It's all burnt. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine, man. But hey, I had a question to ask you. Yeah. Who do you think is going to be the first one in? If you had to bet.
First one in?
Like Lex, Midget.
Caleb, the comments on the live feed?
Yeah, who's going to be the first one in?
Oh, okay, we're going, okay.
Lex is already, how many times now? He
3. I seen him pop up 3.
He was first one, like, yo.
And then all right, for the people of the eyes I've seen right before it aired, I'm probably going to have to roll with either Lex or Layla.
Okay. So we got a bet.
Lex or
Layla. I'm putting my money on Midget this week. Don't let me down, bro. We for real. He's got Lex or Layla.
Let's see. It's going to be at the end of the video, so they won't even know.
I'm betting on Midget. You know what I'm saying? He going to be the first one. Like, yo, I'm here. Give me the belt.
Man, if he comes first, man,
champion.
I'll personally on the live feed give him a shout out, man. Congratulations.
I mean, we gotta have something for like whoever's like 10 times in a row. You know what I'm saying?
He's
That's
always
like
there every episode. Yeah,
and we gotta show him some love and send him something, man.
Yeah,
or send her something. Whoever's that person that's like, yo.
Okay, let's see, man. Let's see how that goes down. Let's see how that goes down.
See you in the next few weeks.
Yeah, but
first 1 to 10.
I like to actually thank everybody that does comment on the live feed and people that subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow the Inner Minds Podcast on Instagram as well. We do this every week, just to make sure that we can make the world go around. You know what I mean? Like we show love to everybody that loves us, and we love you guys too as well. And we never gonna let a week go by. We only missed 1 week, but that was we was going through a lot. But at the end of the day, we are here for you guys. We vibing for 30 minutes. We got a lot of big upcoming projects in the future too as well. We got episode 19 and 20. We got the comedy skits that we gave you on episode 10. And then we also got the 16s coming up. But these 16s is going to be the most motivational, real stuff you guys have ever heard.
Yeah, I got to redeem myself from last time when I was straight mush mouth towards the end of my part. I was like,
we're gonna give them something that they're gonna really love, man.
Redemption's coming.
This is the Enterprise Podcast, man. We coming live every Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? My name is Young Maisie, and I'm ending this podcast today with my boy
Questley Constantinidad. We thank you guys, even all you peoples over the pond. Thank yous. And yeah,
all countries. I seen some
exactly
certain countries where people are like actually popping up on the statistics.
Big up to everybody, you know what I'm saying?
But we always gonna be here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. If not, we'll keep you guys updated on the Instagram page, and we'll definitely keep you guys updated. But we are the ear to the
new era.
Straight up.
Everybody
like
out
that.
In Deutsche Cavana.
We
Ciao.
The voices.
Adios.
All right. What he said, man. We see you guys every Wednesday at 7 p.m. We thank you guys. We see you next time. Thank you.